Serve the Emperor today. Tomorrow, you may be dead. Hi there, folks, and welcome back to Dark Crusade. I'm honestly tempted in saying fuck you to the Necrons. I know, I'm just like, I'm just not feeling them. Just not feeling them. This guy actually reappears in, Dawn of War 2, actually. He's controllable there. And actually, this is also... this guy also reappears over there. I was also reading some horror stories on that 1D4chan site about these when they were originally released. This one and the next one, Soulstorm. Ugh. Just, balance issues and people getting jerked around. Apparently having to wait best part of a year for a patch or something. Again, I have no idea of the legitimacy of it. It's just random words on its screen somewhere. But, yeah, if it's accurate, it's, pretty terrible. So, I know, I just kind of want to take a look at someone else. I know, I'm just not feeling the Necrons. Part of me kind of wants to take another shot at the Tau. You know what, fuck it, let's take another shot at the Tau.
The rise of the Necrons and the arrival of other...
Damn it, stop making the Necrons look cool.
Welcome to the single-player this province, the figure of your... These arrows show you... This screen shows you the...
I keep forgetting how to play it. Keep thinking of different control schemes. Tried to play some Project Warlock before recording this. Swear I could smell burning. It's getting me right well paranoid.
Shas'O, ready to take command.
Oh yes, I remember the... The opening of this was actually rather rough.
Stealth suit, ready. Set us toward the enemy. Run silent. Our hunt begins.
Do it. Whoa.
Shas'O, ready to take command. Commander Pure Time would be proud to be 22.
Run.
Orders received. Prosper as Tau shall. It's come to lead us to victory.
Yeah, piss off.
Our bond is strong. We will not fail.
We don't like your kind around here, boy.
Service required.
So yeah.
Fire team deployed.
Southerner is one of the few accents I can do.
Shas'O, ready for action. We'll take it. We'll take it. Like Tau, we shall triumph. Target confirmed.
Awaiting orders.
I could do a few others, but my mind is kind of scrambled right now. And sometimes I can't just call them up on command, stage fright and the like. Just can't contort my voice right. I'm not actually anyway trained for it, and it's just me. It's just a guy pissing about, basically. For the greater good. Putting the mic in mini since 1905.
Position taken.
Position taken. Oh, nice. Please don't sue me. Please don't sue me. Like thou shalt. I can also occasionally do a northern accent, but my entire way through trying to record Bioshock, I just couldn't get it. I just couldn't. Oh. And it's like I discovered it on random. Like I was just like pulled a funny face, and it was like, oh, that's a northern accent. Is it? Fuck! I had no idea. I was just making a random noise.
Construction matrix engaged. Construction matrix engaged.
Shas'O, ready for action. Target. We'll take it. Point us at our targets. We'll take it.
Pathfinder team, infantry detects infiltrated units, scout and recon, good side range, fast movement, armed marker lights to mark enemy units, making them vulnerable to attack. Suppression fire slows enemy advance. Should probably give them a look. Probably didn't pay them nearly enough attention. You know, they're probably worth more attention than it gave them.
Position taken. Point us at our targets.
Okay, he did not heal up.
Recon ready. We are the first in the field. Marking targets now. Pathfinders, lead the way. Got it. Heading there now.
This guy can take a bit of damage in melee. He's no melee attack, but he can keep shooting people. And then he can, you know, jump up into the sky and do that bit of attack. I'd like some stats on it, but I'll accept whatever. Big mech. Certainly looks like he's had a few big mechs. Actually, that reminds me, isn't there like someone's like fanfic of like a Space Marine like McDonald's?
Shas'O, ready for action. Understood. Got it. Got it. Understood. Watch for our signal. Heading there now. Like Tau, we shall triumph. Eat fire. Marking targets.
Take down the Big Mac.
Point us at our targets. Shas'O, ready to take command.
Pardon?
Like Tau, we shall triumph. Heading there now.
Come on.
Heading there now.
Group up.
The vanguard for the greater good. We will get all the details. Cut them down. Like Tau, we shall triumph.
It does still annoy. It does annoy me that the Tau have no turrets whatsoever beyond these.
None can stand before the greater good. We are the first in the field. It will be yours in no time. I will lead us to victory. I will strike the killing blow, ready to do our part. As of our wishes, just tell us where you need us. Prosper as Tau shall.
Awaiting orders. Construction matrix engage. Drop cranes inbound. Drop cranes inbound.
Ready to do our part. Pathfinders, lead the way. We see it, and we will take it.
Yeah.
It will be yours in no time. Ours. Set up a defense.
Service required.
Fire team is ready. The banner of Tau flies high. None can
Hi,
stand
man.
before the greater good.
It's like totally high, dude.
Get swift. Ready to do our part. Shas'O, ready to take command. Picking fire, firing. That point you wanted, it is all yours. Can stand before the greater good. Don't let the rain get away. Commander Pure Tide would be proud. As on our wishes.
Pull back.
None can stand before the greater good. Do our part. Take every step. Tell us where you need us. I am honored to join the cadre, Commander. Ethereals watch over us. Where do you need firepower? The seventh banner is up.
Awaiting orders.
Okay. There's also a misbalance issue with these. There's, according to the 40k, to the other post was saying, the one to two routes it could go got both of the upgrades. Maybe they fixed that. Or maybe they're talking completely out their ass. Who knows? Fuck it. Let's get crisis suits. I could go for the other thing to getting even greater range, but nah.
Set up a defense.
cranes inbound. Drop cranes inbound. Drop cranes inbound. Construction matrix engage.
Okay, once this is down.
The point is
Construction
ours.
matrix engage.
None can stand before the greater good. Patient hunters, we will be our eyes and ears. Concentrate fire. Do not let them get away.
You notice there's a single like red dot there. I guess I was figuring it would be like a negative offensive bonus.
Concentrate fire. XP-22 battlesuit. Just tell us where you need us. None can stand before the greater good. It will be yours
Okay,
in no time.
everyone up here. Oh, pretty much the worst person they could have ran into.
Tactical retreat.
Yeah. Just muster together, you'll be fine.
Frost wants our next time.
Shoot him. Nice.
Just tell us where you need us. For the greater good. Open fire! Keep them down. Heading there now. We will get all the details. We will find your targets.
Doesn't say,
We will find your targets.
sorry, I still have no idea how to get them to cannibalize. Oh well, whatever. Kill. Bet you felt really smart teleporting into the mass of us. To be fair, it's not the worst of ideas, given how terrible Tau are at melee.
You needed fire support and get away. Don't let the prey get away.
While I would prefer to have the even longer range on these guys, the idea of having crisis suits is just too much for me to say no to.
You needed fire support.
The Shapers sent us to
Serve the greater good. Awaiting orders. Ready to do our part. XP-88 battlesuits ready for action. Mobile artillery ready to serve. Yes, sir. You needed fire support?
Okay, if we can drag these this way, I'll be able to get rid of them without issue.
Watch your flank. Down the rain of fire. Yes, sir. Broadsides redeployed. Position taken.
Oh, good. They're finally going to put up the towers.
Command.
Eat plasma fire.
Drop cranes
Bring
inbound.
down the rain of
Construction
fire.
matrix engaged.
The vanguard is ready.
Command. Awaiting orders.
Oh, it's a fight.
Bring down the rain of fire.
Is there any slag pits here? No. Come on, finish.
Missiles locking on. Missiles are hot. The Central
Construction
banner
matrix
is up.
engaged.
Oh, missile waifu.
The vanguard. All systems ready. The Firecast bests are here to serve. Battle suits ready for action. We've learned the lessons of Montkar. Battle suits ready for action. We have learned the lessons of Montkar. All systems ready. Where do you need the elite? All systems ready. The Firecast's best are here to serve.
Okay, just that. Okay, control 1.
Understood. Watch for our signal.
Ooh.
Ready to do our part. Missiles are hot. All systems ready. Pathfinders lead the
Dead.
battle suits. All systems
To hell!
battle suits ready for action.
Sadly, all the choices here. You know how the great variety of choices we saw in the base game? In every single one of the expansions, they are typically pared down.
Ready to
Apparently, Winter Assault was the worst of them, with the next two trying to do better. Though apparently the final one, Soulstorm, was hamstrung by higher ups. But yeah, I'm kind of chafing at the limiting the amount of flamer units that can get flamers and all that.
acquiring targets. Just tell us where you need us.
Yes. Get us to the fight. They make us strong. I strengthen my kin. They make us strong.
Seems if there's ever a giant blood mark with some chunks of meat on it, then they can clean that up.
Fruit ready.
Technically, orc meat would be vegan.
Will lead us to victory.
The orcs in this are fungus based.
As Tao shall. Got them
The game's at least nice right now. We'll go cruel soon enough. Actually, no. They can't cannibalize again, even though there's the chunks here.
Let's get it done.
I suppose it's not the same chunks. Same thing. I'll take these guys out now in a moment. But god, that base, capital defense was terrible. Like, the enemies were ready to attack from the get-go, and you had no time against them. Charge.
Acquiring targets. Cut them down. Missiles locking on.
Okay, no, this didn't leave that same particular blood mark. I have no idea. It just seems to light up randomly.
Sent us to serve. I knew this trip would be worth it.
Plasma fire. The cadre is counting on us.
Here, need to stop for one moment. Hey folks, and I'm back. 2, 3, 4, 5. I stopped the recording. 7, 8, 9, 10. You can hear me. You can hear. We should be able to hear the game. You can see the game, and I'm indeed recording. Yeah, I have just no idea how that system even works. Oh, he's down. You know, I almost feel bad for him. Almost. Woo!
As you conquer more and more problems.
Yeah. Missile pods and flamer. Okay.
Congratulations. This is the province that you've just...
I'm leaving it up in case there's anything new to see. Archive. In the heart of the great central desert lie the ancient ruins from which the Necrons have awoken. Indeed, below the sand and rock of the arid plateau of Abyss lie the catacombs of Cronus, their stronghold. The Tour Abyss Plateau is an arid expanse of rock and sand, dotted with a few oases and the antediluvian ruins that hid the Necrons. Their catacombs are an underground warren of caves, ancient crypts, and alien sepulchres. Sepulchres? Sepulchres? I never actually learned how to say it. I had to try and ask my nan for help, and I don't know how witted that woman was. She seemed kind of... I know, she seemed off for quite a while. I suppose one way you could put it is she was always a bit out there. It just got kind of worse as she got older. I suppose in some of the codes that does describe a lot. A lot of her relatives. Or, I'm thinking one guy in particular, but anyway. Hey folks, I'm back. Kinda garbled the point I was making there, so I'm just gonna say piss it and continue. Why did I lead my fellows to their doom? Ooh. Voice ident, Gwyla Thomas Maccabee. Professor of Archaeology, Archaea Xenology Institute, leader, Zalia Expedition. Classification, suppressed for the greater good. Why did I lead my fellows to their doom here on this arid plateau? Why have I submitted myself to the power of the immortal creatures who have risen from the sands? How could I, a respected scientist and promised citizen, turn my back on the civilization that has given me so much? The answer is simple. I've done everything in the name of purity. Before my memories and emotions were reassembled in this more perfect form some 15 cycles ago, I spent a human lifetime studying civilization in all its forms. Some of my work can be put thus. All life exists in discord. Wars and strife affect all known societies, and all species spend their existences competing with others for limited resources. From the cries of an infant for the maternal teat to the wretched stench of the aged dying in their own filth, life is a series of squabbles and ugly messes. There is an alternative. There exists a state in which all conflict is resolved and all is cold and silent. There are no wants, no wars, no squabbles. You may call this state death if you wish, but that is a misnomer. Death is all but the ending of life, and that is only a means to an end. That end is purity, and the time when all is still and unchanging. Charming!
Each of the enemy factions...
For the glory of the Imperium!
It is now your turn to act again.
Okay, let's give it a try. I had difficulty with it before, but I might be able to do it.
I will lead us to victory. Ready.
It's here.
To victory.
Building unit ready to build. Construction matrix engagers required.
XP-22 battlesuit ready.
Ready to build.
team deployed. For the greater good.
Need to... sorry. I need to try and make a quick start and get stuff going. If I'm too slow, the Necrons will just outpace me.
Ready to do our part. For the greater good. Position taken. XP-22 battlesuit ready. We'll take it.
There's always a big fight over there for it. I'm gonna head down here.
Ready to build. Drop planes. Construction matrix engaged.
Also, if I was saying playing Space Marines, I could just build bolters right outside or inside their bases, just to, you know, rip and tear them before they can even get off the ground. I'm kind of annoyed how fiddly the crew thing is.
The banner of Tau flies high. Ready to do our part. Prosper as Tau shall. I will lead us to greater good. I will lead us to victory.
Attack.
For the greater good.
Waiting orders.
Alright.
XP-22 battlesuit ready.
Christ, from downtown? We can't arrange anything.
Ready to do our part. Shas'O ready to take command.
Okay.
Ready to do our part. Shas'O ready to take command.
Service required. Drop cranes inbound.
Well, that's rude.
Shas'O ready to take command. I see what your plan is. Commander Pure Tide would be proud. As of our wishes. Target acquired. Don't let that target away. I see what your plan is. As of our wishes. targets. Shas'O, ready to take command. I will impose my satisfaction.
Move over here. Entrench.
Shas'O, ready to take command. Shas'O, ready to take command. Shas'O, ready for action. Can't kill what you can't see.
Open fire, take it down.
Shas'O, ready for action.
Well, nice. These roll guns are actually pretty good. Damn it. They only had... Wait, no, minimum range. We lost. No, we won! Yes! Yes! The Barrens are home to countless ranches and several mid-sized cities that have suffered for centuries under the attacks of feral orcs. The locals have fought long battles against tide after tide of aliens. The semi-arid Barrens are the traditional home to Cronus' ranchers, moving huge herds across the dry brushlands. Small cities shelter slaughterhouses and transport hubs. Partial recovered Vox recording, Anglon Farmstead, Western Barrens, Fragment 1, 09-34-82-2. Just won't stop coming. The walls are holding so far, but the buggers just keep coming like sand locusts, loaded axes and guns. Orcs. All the pasture lands are gone and our food stores won't hold out forever. Here to come again. Fragment 2, 12-34-82-2. We lost Killian today. He'd been on the south tower for days, using his rifle to pick off the orcs as he scrambled up the wall. I thought he was doing okay, but he told me yesterday he was keeping count. He squeezed off hundreds of rounds, but only 2 greenskins ever went down, and they were smaller than most by a fair margin. He started screaming when he saw the big green buggers climbing up on the legs of the tower itself. They rammed a smoke belching tractor into the razor wire and got up onto it and the spikes. We fired on them too, but there are too many of them. They're too tough. Killian came at them with an axe when they reached the top of the tower, but it didn't do any good. Fragment 3, 19-34-82-2. I don't have much time. The western wall just gave way. They must have dug under it and used explosives. Thought the orcs were mindless brutes, but they used sappers. Most of the others were killed in the blast, but a few of us made it back to the main house. The doors won't last long. Sound ID screams human origin.
This script allows you to garrison troops in a province. This screen provides you with a...
Ooh, they're effective at destroying buildings. The Necrons may attack to try and retake it. Oh, they didn't.
My mind is too weary to fight on.
Shipper commander. That would give me 4 base, but it's a little rough. The Janus Savannah. Crude Alpha Pack. Damn it! I should have. I was meaning to actually read the scouting report. Oh well, let's make do without. Okay, I already got these. Claim here. Actually, there. There we go. One second. Hey folks, I'm back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Presumably the orcs are their base is at the far opposite side, but you can never be too sure. Whoa, he just teleported right the fuck in. Let's grab you, you. Ooh. The fire bodyguard almost got taken out immediately.
My Shas'O will not fail.
These passes are sort of protected.
Orders received.
Construction efforts engaged.
Let's get a squad of these. You know what? Let's try an early attack. Well, we will once that's done. Oh, nice. You can get these even if you already have the bodyguards. There's some Gretchen down. Typically you can... Yep. Go cannibalize them. Move.
Pin them down and eliminate them.
Okay. Group up. And chance to cannibalize is gone.
Take your target, team. Consider it done. There is your place, Shas'O. Take your targets, team.
Wait.
If there must be battle, we will make it swift. If there must be battle, we will make it swift.
No, can't put it there.
Drop cranes inbound. Drop cranes inbound.
My Shas'O will not fail.
It's not over here, is it? May as well check to be sure.
If there must be battle, we will make it swift. Consider it done. The firecast will not fail. The Imperials watch over us. Return fire. Consider it done. The firecast
Yep,
will not fail.
it is up top. Also, so much for that quick attack.
There is your prey, Shas'O.
While I would like to get the range upgrades, I like the crisis suits too much, so I'm just gonna go for them.
Return fire. Return fire. Cut them down. The cadre is counting on us. On it's a fight. My Shas'O will not fail. My Shas'O will not fail.
Alright. Sorry, I'm getting really paranoid right now. Just keep being like, no, I gotta stop and check, I gotta stop and check. Stop and so I can check in the post. Yeah, I am recording, good. I think I'll leave it after this fight.
My Shas'O will not fail. If there must be battle, we will make it swift. Orders received.
Come on, take it down. That's something the AI just started doing in this playthrough, of just immediately dropping a settlement to avoid dying. Friggin' assholes. Alright. The southern edge of the central desert bleeds into the forests and jungles of the tropical belt across the Jana savanna. Or Janus, depends who you ask. Scattered ruins and lonely mining settlements dot the region, a wild, lawless frontier that attracts the disenfranchised and hopeless. Rocky outcroppings and brushland cover the savanna, which bakes under the summer sun. Occasional winter rains create short-lived blooms of wild grasses that quickly dry up and become fodder for the next brush fire. From I Was a Slave to Speed, published on Tashan Newsnet. You feel them coming for anything. A deep rumble travels through the arid ground, sending sand rats scurrying and resonating somewhere in your brain. Danger is coming. A few moments later the sound starts, the sorted whine of makeshift aerojets and overtaxed stabilizers like the keening of some predatory bird. By this time any savanna dweller with sense is running for cover, loading a weapon or boat. Finally, the dust clouds rise above the hills, and black specks appear on the horizon. A mirage, you think, some trick of the heat rising off the baked earth. But in mere moments, what have been specks in distance are tons of steel hurtling towards you, just shy of the speed of sound. If you're supremely lucky, you just had the misfortune to find yourself in the path of a 1,000-kilometer race. The orcs, ruffians, and twisted outlaws about to run you down won't slow down. It won't slow down at any cost. And if you can just get out of their way, they'll be gone just as quickly as they came. But maybe this isn't a race between two madmen. Maybe this is a raid, in which case you better have that weapon ready. Like the Dark Eldar pirates from vid stories. Raiders descend on mining outposts and farmsteads in search of slaves, wealth, and nasty fun. One gang uses nets pulled between speeders to scoop up their victims. Another drops makeshift firebombs in their wake, burning all they don't take for themselves. And then there are the orcs, who ride in on their red-painted vehicles wielding fierce blades that used to decapitate humans in Tau they run down. Orcs defend themselves as best they can. They retreat to bunkers outfitted with weapon slits and try to drive off their tormentors. They build walls and lay razor wire. But the miners of Jana Savannah are not teams of fire warriors, and every attack claims a few more lives. To be honest, every fight for the Fire Warriors claims a few more lives. A crisis suit guard? Nice. Sky Ray missile gunship. That would be awesome to have. Little shy.
One of your provinces is under attack. You can choose to fight on the battle map, or to auto-resolve this battle. Auto-resolving can be dangerous, however, since it depends on the relative strength of your province and the attacker's forces.
I don't like fighting Necrons. Oh wait,
Service required. Command. Drone cranes inbound. Drone cranes inbound. Ready to build. Drone cranes inbound.
At least this building doesn't hold over the damage of my base race.
Service required. Orders received. Awaiting orders. Service required.
Our hunt begins. Point us at our targets. Moving out. I will lead us to victory. I will lead us to victory.
Okay, 1 second. Hey folks, and I'm back. 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, let's save. Save.
Point us at our targets. Take every shortcut. Shas'O ready for action. Don't let the rain get away.
Thank you for coming back into our line of sight. Move. Up here. That's finally down.
The fire cast serves with pride. None can stand before the greater good. Ready to do our part.
Rip them down. Beautiful.
You needed fire support? Fire team is ready. Keep firing, keep firing. This will slow the enemy. You needed fire support? Acquiring autonomous.
Um,
The patient hunter. Prey. Keep firing, keep firing.
that's down. Okay, move.
For Tau to prosper, it will be so.
Move. Come on.
Acquiring targets. Gunship on the move.
Take it down. Oh, for fuck's sake, move!
Be so.
This is one thing I hate about the game. The units will not respond sometimes. Like in StarCraft, all your units are more than eager to comp. In Total War, you get proper control over your units. Here, your units, you'll click here at a point, and your units will end up in the general vicinity of this point. They'll be all in their little squads, around a mile away from each other. So if you point at a far point, they're more than happy to keep standing in the fire. Because if you look at it from the right angle, they are at that point, just merely a mile away from it. It's something I quite dislike about the game. When you come from other RTS where the units actually respond to you, it makes it rather frustrating to play this RTS, where you have to babysit the groups individually, and sometimes not even then, for them to actually listen. Oh. Thought I lost this guy. You know what? Fuck it. Quit battle, yes. You know what, folks? I've just lost my patience with this game. It just, for whatever reason, it's really frustrating. I'm just not having fun here. There's an interesting game here, it's an interesting idea, but I'm just not having fun. Maybe it's me, maybe it's the game, I don't know. I don't want to point fingers. But I'm just not enjoying it. I might come back to this at a later stage, but I think I'm going to skip leave this here, and I'm going to skip Soulstorm, and I'm going to give a try to Dawn of War 2. Soulstorm is just more of this, but on multiple planets. You can attack any planets you want in any order, apparently. Like, you can start at 1, then go to 3, or you can finish 1, then 2, you know, work through them bit by bit. If you try and, like, you know, pick a mix, then you're war on multiple fronts. If you do it, you know, just finish each one, then the last one you deal with will be heavily fortified. So, yeah, I'm just like looking at this, and it's just like, yeah, no. If it's like this, then yeah, no, I just wouldn't have the patience for it, sadly. But I'm gonna go give a try to Dawn of War 2. I apologize, but I hope you've enjoyed what little I did record. I'm sorry, the Necrons are so much of a pain to fight against, and they're such a potent force here, you know? There's no way to really avoid them like I have thus far been with the Imperial Guard and Chaos. I might be able to make a comeback here, but it's almost turning me off the series, you know? I just feel sick here, almost. So I'm just going to stop here, and I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you join me again soon. Till then, love and peace.